hello, Selita. My name is Nye McGee with EUR Web. Pleasure to speak with you about
Pleasure.
this very exciting series, Grand Cayman Secrets in Paradise. And so,
And
first of all, I just have to say the backdrop of this reality show is undeniably stunning. So, I just want to kick things off by just asking you first, how does the island's paradise setting influence the dynamics and conflicts among the cast that we're going to see this season on the show?
well, how does the backdrop influence the cast? Well, we all live here, so we get to wake up in paradise, and I just think that maybe, gosh, this is a hard question, ma'am. Right,
Because I
right
feel like there's so much sun, there's water, there's drinking. That's got to influence the dynamic and the personalities and how folks navigate each other on the island. Seems to me.
Yes, no, absolutely. It's a very small island, and so you can, you have to be very careful about, things you like we talk about on the show, but definitely the sun, sunstroke, the rum punch, it can definitely influence you. But funny enough, I think people have this misconception that living on an island is all like daiquiris and sun tanning. And as much as I would like to say that I do all those things, I don't. I don't. I live in my office out of the sun, and just kind of like in my own little world. Occasionally you get to go and enjoy, the ocean and fishing. You do outdoor things, but no, I don't think we as a community, we really take hold of what we're so blessed with every single day. So
So in the trailer, we see in the trailer that you mentioned turning the big 4-0 and reinventing yourself. So I'm wondering what inspired you to embark on this journey of reinvention as you approached, your milestone 40th birthday.
yeah, I that word reinvention, I think is a little, uh, I don't think I'm reinventing myself. I think I'm finally just coming out of my shell, if you will. I am just finally in a place where I'm comfortable to be who I am, say who I am, show the world who I am. And it's who I've always been, but I've always just sheltered her, out of fear, for whatever reason. And I think turning 40 was kind of like a light switch that went off that said, oh, I am all these things, and it's okay because I'm grown. And if you don't like it, that's your problem. In that attitude, there's such a power that comes with aging and an appreciation for life. But life doesn't end. I feel like this is a whole new chapter for me, and I'm not going to let these days just slip by. I'm going to hold on to it and live moment to moment and just ride the wave.
Right on. So, Salita, tell us what unique perspectives do you bring to the dynamic of this cast, this group on Grand Cayman?
Well, I think I bring a bit of maturity when it comes to life in general, kind of. Well, I've lived a very full life. I like to say I've lived a few lives, actually. I've traveled the world. I've met people that are no longer with us, icons. I've done a lot of television. I've been in music videos. I've walked runways all over the world. I I don't take any of that for granted. But what I will say is that, not even a but, I don't take any of that for granted, and I'm going to share all of my lessons, all of my, not unless it's asked upon me. Of course, I'm not one of those people that are preachy and like, girl, you doing it wrong. No, but I think I do add a bit of insight, behind the scenes that the cast might not be privy to.
Now, you say you live on the island, so I'm curious to know how do you balance, what is seemingly an opulent lifestyle on the island, right? With your everyday challenges of the everyday challenges that come with navigating relationships, friendships, and career aspirations.
Yeah. It's funny because so my mother's a Caymanian, her mother, her mother, her mother. And so I've always had a dream, and I partially grew up here as a child, and it's some of my fondest memories. And so as an adult, I've always dreamed of being able to move back here and to spend time with my family, my nieces and nephews, help them grow up and navigate life. And so in 2019, I had this dream, and I said, well, how am I going to live in the Cayman Islands and work? So I shot a scissor reel and I sent it to my agents, and one thing turned into the other, and the show grew and was picked up and bought, and here we are today. And honestly, I am so thankful and blessed to be able to work and live in this on this beautiful island. It is truly a dream come true. And yeah, I work from here now. Like, and I get to be close to my family. It's the most amazing. It's hard to put in words, but yeah, I'm very thankful. It's interesting for me because, you know, I've always been this person that was, I think the word is elusive to the island. And so, because I would always just drop in, you know, I have friends from like elementary school here, and I went away and I became a Victoria's Secret angel and traveled the world and did all these phenomenal things. So now being back and trying to allow people to see me past that was a bit of a strife. Like, allowing people to see who I truly am and taking off the mask, taking off the makeup, you know, and just being a regular person. Like, honestly, I drive a Kia Picanto. Like, I do not drive a luxury vehicle. I drive a Picanto because gas prices are too high and I'm only going from A to B. It's not that serious. And so I think people see me and they expect me to be this big, glamorous, like whatever. And I'm like, girl, I'm going to the grocery store. I got my flip-flops on. And I just want to blend in. I just want to be a Caymanian. I've built an amazing girl tribe here. First time in my life, I can say I have a beautiful circle of women around me that truly inspire me and help me stay grounded.
So how do you maintain boundaries and privacy while being a part of a reality series like this?
Yeah, literally exactly how I am on the show is how I navigate my life here. I stay out of people's business. People tell me things all the time. It goes in one ear, come out the next. You will never hear me repeat because I don't know if it's my ADHD or I just don't care. But either way, I don't know. I stay out of people's business. I'm a friend. If you are my friend, I will be there for you 1000%. But gossip travels like wildfire, and people's opinions that's usually 99% of gossip, people's opinions. So everyone's entitled to one. I don't I don't pay it no mind. I just stay in my own little, I like peace, basically. I like to keep the vibes good. You understand?
I love that. We got a little accent there.
Yes, I want people to watch and realize that we are multicultural islands. We have over 100 cultures here, food, people, lifestyle. This is just one look, a glimpse into what it's like to live in Cayman. And of course, it's going to be sensationalized because it's reality TV, but people live normal lives here. Like, this is an island, but it's still 9 to 5 jobs, families, kids go to school, the culture, different people coming together to live in one place. So it's like Manhattan. I want people to just come here and just know that we're not one dimensional. You can come and do the beach thing, or you can come and, you know, start a business or open a restaurant or hang out with the locals and play some dominoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a beautiful place to be.
Right on.